This is Nadine here at Mission Move Physical Therapy, and today we're going to talk about push-ups. So if you're like me, for a long time I could not do a regular push-up.
Nope.
I did a ton of push-ups on my knees, and I could never fully progress to a regular push-up. So today we're going to talk about a good progression, starting on your knees, moving up to doing a regular push-up on your hands. So the first one we're going to do, you're going to start on your knees, you're going to come onto both hands. Hands should be right underneath your shoulders, and then I want you to tuck your hips underneath you. You never want your low back sagging down when you're doing push-ups. So I'm going to tuck my hips underneath me, make sure my back is flat, and then you're just going to come down and up, down and up. So that is going to be your basic on your knees push-up. From there, we're going to move to an eccentric push-up. So for the eccentric push-up, you're going to count to 3 on the way down, and then you're going to drop to your knees. So I'll show you what I mean. Again, hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders, and you are going to come up onto your toes here. You're going to tuck your hips underneath you, engage those lower abs, and then you're going to count 3, 2, 1. You're going to let yourself lay all the way down, and you're just going to rock back under your knees and back up onto your hands. So again, it's 3, 2, 1. You get to lay all the way down, take a minute, breathe, maybe not a minute, but a second. Come back onto your knees and all the way back up. So when you're doing these, you're really focusing on letting your chest hit the ground, either at the same time as your hips or right before your hips. Because if you come down and you let your hips go down first, you're not engaging your core and you're not doing them right. So from the eccentric push-ups, we're going to switch into a regular push-up, but with your hands elevated on something. So if you're at the gym, I would use a bench. We're going to use a box today. Same thing with your hips tucked underneath you. You're going to drop your shoulder blades down and back. You're going to come all the way down and all the way up. So the higher up that your hands are, the more elevated the surface, the easier the push-up is going to be. So whenever you're doing these, you can slowly progress yourself down to lower and lower surfaces. Okay, so now we're going to do a regular push-up. So I'm going to take my jacket off for this one. Joel, just hold that.
Okay.
And we're doing a push-up on your toes. Your hands are right under your shoulders. You're going down to the ground and all the way up.